Now, 3 years ago, the country was treated to a shocking murder where a young man allegedly took away the life of a fifth-year medical student at Moi University by hacking her to death in broad daylight. The main suspect, Naftali Kinuthia, confessed to killing Ivy Wangeci over what he described as a crime motivated by passion, but one certainly not intended. Kinuthia has apologized to Wangeci's family, saying he never intended to commit the crime. On this day, Lois Wangoi kicks us off on that story that certainly we've been following up for the past 3 years.
For the very first time, murder suspect Naftali Kinuthia has come out in the open to describe the events of the fateful day 3 years ago when he allegedly killed Ivy Wangeci. Kinuthia started his confession by summing up the events of that day in one word: regretful.
This is an incident that I have regretted forever. Okay, after thinking about it and reflecting, I knew it would not have happened, and there were many ways to get around this situation without causing the death of an innocent person.
The suspect tells the court that his emotions began boiling up when he saw the late Ivy Wangeci in a compromising situation with a man she was in the company of outside the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, Eldoret. He says he could not bring himself to bear that public display of affection by the deceased and the man in question.
It came to my mind that she was doing that on purpose. Because from how I knew her, she never did that in public. Not even in our best moments. Never saw her. So I thought she was doing it to rub it to my face.
At that point, Naftali Kinuthia confesses to have lost self-control, and it is here that his anger started slowly rising. In his own words, he says, and I quote, "I was too angry to think clearly."
From there, I can't even tell when I decided to pick the axe. I wasn't myself. It was at the boot of my car. From there, I can't remember exactly what transpired. I was told later that the worst had happened.
This young man tells the courts that at this point a mob would descend on him with kicks, blows and stones. But just how convenient was the weapon with which Kinuthia is said to have used to kill the medical student? Kinuthia disputes that he had purchased the axe with the intention to kill.
First, I'd like to say I didn't have such an intention. So I'll answer that one. The axe has always been there. As soon as I bought the car, I bought the axe for my security. I tried.
In death, Wangeci rests for 3 years now. The similar duration, Kinuthia has been behind bars as he now confesses to have hacked the deceased to death. This matter will be mentioned on the 25th of April. Ivy Wangeci, NTV, Eldoret.